Okay, so 5-2. I'm Jason. I work at Freedom Fit, which is my own company. We do fitness and exercise. We also do sports massage. If you're joining this morning, take your time. Make sure you exercise safely. Just loosening up. Starting with a spine loosener, so just turning left and right, just getting that spine warmed up, nice and relaxed. So today's run, I'll be doing a 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Yesterday we did squats, or rather I did squats on the minute off. Today I'm going to be doing knee elbows, so I'm going to be fetching my knee up, my elbow across. You can join in if you want. So just loosening up my back muscles. Getting warmed up. Okay, starting the legs, bring on the loosen up the hip muscles. You can see Molly's with us this morning. Lucie's also with us at the side, but you can't see her. About 3 minutes.
Go and lie down. Go and lie down.
Knees, ankles. Getting some muscle warmed up now, warming their calves up. Lunges, open the chest up a little bit. Yeah, up a minute. Okay, so a minute before we start off, let's get your breath back. Make sure you've got a drink handy, alright, and prepare your watches if you need to prepare your watches. Indoor run. Another 30 seconds to start. So, okay, so I'm going to do a minute running or jogging, and then I'm going to do knee elbows. You can do any pattern you want. Just remember that stay within your 80% region. Unless you want to go hard, that's absolutely fine. That's your training program if you need that. If you're carrying an injury, you should have it strapped up. And if you want to put music on, by all means put music on. We're not playing any music on this. Okay, so that's the bell, so we're off. Okay. So I'm just lifting my feet up a little bit. This has been my normal jogging pace. Molly's back in the room. So you can always mix this up. You can always do 3 minutes if you wanted to do. You can do 4 minutes if you wanted to do. You can do 30 seconds. You could have your own watch set for 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off type of thing. We'll be looking to advance over the next weeks So possibly next week we could be going on 2 minutes on, 1 minute off, or maybe it's a minute and a half on, 1 minute off. If you've got any patterns that you want us to look at, or any sort of fitness plans you want us to look at, by all means drop us a line, send us a message. Okay, so because I'm feeling a bit in the knees and hips from yesterday's deep squats, I'm just going to keep upright today. So this is the whole point of this action. You want to twist in the chest so it keeps the lungs active and working. I am working obviously the front hip flexors as well. Because I'm in a front plane, I'm not working my hips as much as what I was doing yesterday. So try not to bring your elbow down if you're doing this exercise. Don't bring your shoulder down, keep your chest up. Just turn towards the knee. Yeah. Keeping them arms up engages your delts. An isometric muscle exercise, so holding that is a little bit of work in itself. And the same rule goes with when we're jogging or running. Getting them hands and arms to work will keep that chest pumping as well. Just remember, if you find it difficult to run on the spot, you can obviously go backwards and forwards along the passageway or around the room. But if you're going to go around the room, try and go 3 one way, maybe 3 back the other way, just to keep the stress off the knees. Because if you go around the same way all the time, you'll end up having a stress on one side as you take the circle. It's the same if you're running outside. If you're running on a same path the same way all the time, you'll end up having stress on that angle. So it's good to change your angles and vary your routes. Same with the surface as well. So vary the surface. So running on concrete, for example, can be very hard on the back and on the ankles and feet, whereas running on soft surface, okay, can do the opposite. Can reduce the development of the bone, because you do need to have a little bit of impact to develop bone structure, a bit of resistance. So this is our 3rd minute. So a third of the way through this 10-minute run. Nice, easy. Lucie standing at the next to us there, she's wondering what I mean by a third. What about a third? We're just less than a third. Okay, so we're off against this is number 4. Shush, behave yourself. Molly kicks in at number 4. Oh, yeah, I can see it. Oh. Of course, you don't have to stay in every single day. You can go out in the yard, you can go out in the garden if you've got a garden. If you're doing your daily exercise and you're not at risk, you can go outside still for that run. So even a run around the block, or run up the street and coming back, so 5 minutes out, 5 minutes back. If you wanted to run a bit further, you can run a bit further. Run, walk. But it's getting the consistency into doing something, whether it be every day or every other day, or every 3 days. So if you're feeling fatigued or injured, give your body a chance to recover. Yeah, maybe take a day off, do something different. Instead of running, maybe go for a walk. Yeah, or do some resistance. Yeah, repetitive is good so long as you understand that too much repetitive can cause an injury, what we call repetitive stress or repetitive strain injury. where we're at. 5. Doing this, keep them arms up. So this is 6. Past halfway now. So on 9 minutes, I'm going to pick it up like I have done the past couple of days. So there's a lot of calf work going in with this here now. Not landing heavy, landing on the toe, absorbing the shock, letting the calf pull and take the stress. My feet are underneath me, I'm not landing on my heels, I'm not like this. A nice and spongy landing. Yeah. Not leaning forward, leaning too far back, trying to keep my head above my feet. You may find as well, sometimes you might be leaning to one side, yeah, or you might be shrugging them shoulders up if you're tense, okay. Those who are recording their workouts, you'll be able to see how the heart's doing, if it's improving, if you're working the same pace all the time, if you're pushing it harder, etc, etc. It's all about measurements. See, keep them shoulders up, twist from the top. Twisting that thoracic, so working the obliques, working the back muscles as we turn. Okay, so this is 8. This is 8. Are you sure this is 8? Lucy says it's 8. I think it's probably 9. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 8. Doesn't really matter. Right. Okay, so anyway, we're going to have this. Going to be my last jog. We'll do the last elbows, and I'm going to have a run on the last one. It would be 11. Lucy reckons.
Last one? What are we doing?
This is the last one, isn't it?
No. We're doing another 2.
Yeah, I thought this would be 9. You're saying this is 8. I was 8, well, not last one.
Right. Run, jog. Run, jog. What we're doing? Run, knees. Run.
Logic of
knees.
Lucy.
Run, knees.
Well, we should finish with knees. Well, you're counting. We're going to finish with a run.
Run.
So I've got this down.
Knees.
This should be down for. This is 10.
Are you sure?
Well, look, this is minute 9 into 10.
You do you. I'm doing an extra one.
You're going to do an extra run. Lucy's going to do an
Yes.
extra minute run.
Because I believe it's 9.
Alright. So this will be coming up to your 10 minutes. Yeah. Lucy thinks this is coming up to 9. So we're going to do an extra one just for Lucy.
Yes!
Yeah.
Right.
Those who are doing the 10, use the next minute after this one to get yourself a quick drink while we run this one off. Alright. So I've got that down as this is minute 11. You guys who are finished at home, get yourself a quick drink, bring your heart rates back down, start your little stretches. I'll be with you in about 40 seconds. I'm not going to run down an opportunity to beat Lucy on a sprint. Alright, here we go. We're nearly there. Alright, sprint, 30 seconds. I'm in front. I'm in front. Okay, Lucy's in front. Woo! I know. She's giving us an extra minute, apparently. still think that was 11.
That was 10.
Either way, we're about done. So you guys,
This is my breath.
you've already done more than 10 minutes. If you've continued with that, we should be into the stretches. So just fetch your breath back down. We're going to go into... What?
I'm good with that.
And the other way.
I'm proud of that.
Lucie's proud of that.
No, because look, I do 45 seconds on the dance floor.
Uh-huh.
That was a minute's run.
Uh-huh.
It's in my breath.
It's alright, it's good.
I know.
Good build up. Alright, so just get my breath back. You'll have yours back by now, I think. And we're going to go into the calf stretch. So I'm going to use the wall like I always do. So I'm going to push into the wall. I'm going to step back with my heel high first. And I'm going to push my heel down and stretch the calf. Yeah.
Come on, it's got enough because no one's listening to that.
So we're just pushing into that calf. If you've already done your calf stretches, I do apologise. And I'm going to change legs and push into the other one, pushing down into that calf. Remember what I said about trying to get the muscle just to feel nice and warm and relaxed. I'm going to do the Achilles stretch next, so the foot's at an angle. I'm going to bring my knee over my toes.
My foot don't go there.
It's because it slides, because you've got socks on. So the stretch down, we're going to aim for about 15 to 20 seconds. We'll stretch the other one. Okay, I'm going to go to the hamstrings next. So I'm going to sit back, stretch my right one. So sitting back, remember chest down, not the head. Bring it down towards the leg, towards the kneecap, nice and straight. You should feel that pull right at the back. Just try and sit back. Your leg's a bit wobbly, that's understandable if you've been running. We're going to change legs. Let's sit back on the other one. Again, just push that foot to the floor, bring the chest in, and just hold a nice long stretching position. Not forcing the stretch, just waiting for that muscle just to feel warmth through it. Get it to relax. And we're going to go into the quads. So we've done the bottoms, the backs, the back. Now we're going to do the quad. I like to grab the trainer. I'm going to kicking down. So I'm putting a bit of force into that. And then pushing my hip forward and my chest forward to stretch through. Again, we're going to hold that for about 3 to 4 breaths. It's about 15 seconds. Bringing your breath down, breathing, slowing it down. And then we shake, we change legs. Go to the other side. My watch is telling us I've finished the workout.
How was it watching when you finished the workout?
Because I started it when I did the workout, because my heart rate's dropped. It's asking us if I finished. Okay, so inside stretches, abductors. So I'm going to sit back on one side, stretch the inside of the other one from the knee. So it's 11:15. So those who've been stretching for 15 minutes, sorry, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah. Change legs, sorry. Okay. And relax. So back the hips. Okay, we're going to go up the back now. So hands on the hips. Going to stretch the chest. Bring the elbows back. Elbows towards each other. Stretch out that pectoral area. And then we're going to go behind the head. Don't link the fingers in. Bring your elbows back. Squeeze the traps together. And then we're going to relax, roll them shoulders up and down and around and back. Look left and right. And we're going to reach up with one hand, over the top, down the side. Remember, don't lean forwards. Make sure you're working the side. The side we've just been twisting earlier on, so we do need to stretch it. And then we're going to come and change hands, stretch up first, then over. And relax. Bring your arm across the front. Squeeze it in comfortably. And the other one in. And we're going to go behind the head. Okay, so hands going straight down the back towards your heels, pushing from the front. And we're going to go the other hand as well, again behind the head, pushing from the front. And rolling back. Okay, we're going to stretch out this pec a bit further. So if you've been with us before, you'll know what we're going to be doing. We're going to be pushing into the wall and turning away, stretching out this shoulder cavity area here. And I'm going to go up a little bit, a bit more, and a bit more. And the other side, so level first, turning away, stretching that shoulder, and going to go up a couple of inches, and a couple of inches more, keep turning. Okay, so we're going to do a spine twist, so I'm facing the wall sideways. From there, my feet 90 degrees, I'm going to turn, hold the wall, and I'm going to look behind me. So I can feel a twist, I can hold that position and just relax. Get the muscles just to relax a little bit. Okay, don't be bending forward, keep your back straight and look behind. And then bring it back. Okay, so we're going to go the other way. So 90 degrees to the wall. Okay, my hands on the wall, and I'm going to look behind and try and keep my spine upright and just turn and looking behind. And relax. Okay, so circle the hips again. Always good to loosen them up. Okay, I'm going to look up, and then we're going to look to one side. Just relax into 5 or 6 seconds. Bring it back to the centre. Look the other side, 5 or 6 seconds. Just relax. Back to the centre, bring it down. All the way down, chin to your chest. You're going to look to one side, relax, back to the centre, look to the other side, and relax. Bring it back up, look left and right, roll your shoulders. Okay, alright, so we've just got the breathing to do now. So remember, big circle, breathe in as you come past your shoulders, you're breathing out, push out, stretch your fingers and make the fists. Okay, so we're going to breathe in. Breathe out, push out, make a fist, curl them, and you're going to rotate on the first breath and the other way, and shake the legs. Okay, and we're going to go again, breathe in, and out, make a fist, curl up, curl back, facing up, pull down, circle, and shake. And once more, last time. In you come, breathe it out, breathe it all out, curl your fingers, lock them in, up and down, circle, other way. Okay, alright, a little bit of extra for yous who have done this a few times now. Hand facing up, you're going to push your fingers down, and then you're going to extend your arm, and then just going to stretch this muscle here, just there. It's like a finger lock or a wrist lock. Okay, you're just going to hold that for a few seconds, get them muscles to relax a little bit. That's it. It can take nearly over 30 seconds for a muscle to relax, so don't be too quick to snap them on. Yeah, again, the other hand, you're going to point it up, going to pull down, and you're going to stretch it out. So from there, I'm stretching it out, just holding it there. And then we're going to relax. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you for joining us. Again, if you've got any questions, drop us a personal message or an email, anything you want. If I can answer it, I will. If I can't, then I'll find out for you. Okay. Now stay safe, get yourself hydrated, and keep smiling. Bye for now.